Good evening, guys. Cesar Fixin here with a new pre-analysis for London and New York. I'm gonna explain my overall pre-analysis. If you pay attention, last week you are about to witness, that pretty much I look for the same thing in general for the whole week. Okay, so I explained last week that I wanted to see one of these scenarios happening for the whole week. I explained that last week, Sunday night. So I want pretty much the same thing happening. Okay, so first of all, I want to mention that at the end last week, as you guys can see, the price last week went down, manipulated the previous weekly low, and just keep going down. So at the end, the price ended up following, creating this the scenario number 2 right there that I drew last week. That's what happened at the end. Okay. So I'm gonna be waiting for the same thing. I wanna see the price keep going down, or it's gonna manipulate this new low to then reverse back up, which would represent this pattern here. So it's too early, but that's pretty much what I expect for today. Scenario number 2, 1, 3, or 4. Okay. Of course, you won't be able to see, the highs and lows being created because this is the weekly time frame. Okay. Like these scenarios that I throw out there, you will be able to find them on the lower time frame, like 30-minute or 15-minute. Okay. So once again, I want to see the price creating this drawing right there. We may see the price going down, keep going down, or maybe it's gonna reverse back up to keep going up like that. But after doing something like this, after it manipulates the previous weekly low, or it's gonna go up to manipulate this to then reverse back down, and that would be this pattern right there. Okay. So we are still currently mitigating this. Let me delete this range here. Okay. So this is my pattern: range, initiation, mitigation. So in general, I expect the price to go down for the short term, or maybe it's gonna keep going down, but something like that may take, a few years. We may see the price just showing reactions, just like it has been doing it, to the downside, to maybe, let's say, maybe we may see the price going back down to, let's say, rebalance this, or maybe, okay, let me go to the 4-hour time frame, or maybe we are gonna see the price. What is it? Let me see. Let's see. Or maybe we are gonna see the price rebalancing this bullish leg right here. We may see the price going overall. That's what in general, what I expect. I wanna see the price going back down to rebalance this bullish leg to hopefully see a continuation to the upside, or the price may go a little lower to then keep going up, same thing, or it's gonna manipulate and keep going down, targeting targeting this here instead, or maybe targeting this low right there. Okay. Of course, it's too early to tell, but you already know what I expect for the week in general, depending what the price is doing on the lower time frame. This pattern, or this pattern, or this pattern, or that one. Okay, so let me go to my lower time frame chart. Okay, the first thing that I want to mention I didn't upload anything on Thursday because I don't trade on Friday. So that's why I said, I just wanna load anything. I had a few things. I had things to do. But on Thursday, the price at the end did something that I expected. Did something that I saw that I was gonna do. I remember that I did the pre-analysis around there, and I said that it was possible for the price to keep going up to manipulate the high to then reverse back down, or that it was just gonna reverse from there. Okay, so the price it was reversing from there, which was fine. The price was creating a downtrend. Okay, so while that downtrend was being created, there was an opportunity around here to the London, which one worked out perfectly, as you guys can see. All right, but during New York, the price was down here. The price was, way too low. I wanted the price to reverse back up to a 50% or something to hopefully execute a continuation to the downside. But the price just, it just kept going down, which is fine as well. Everything what the price did makes sense. So I just needed the price to wait for me pretty much. But the setup happened during London, unfortunately. So yep. So what I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow. Okay. Oh, you guys remember that I mentioned on the previous chart that last week I wanted the price to either keep going down or to manipulate the previous weekly low, which was this one here, more or less, to manipulate that low to then reverse back up. Okay, at the end, the price manipulate that low and just keep going down. Okay, as you guys can see right now, the price has been down trending. Okay, so the price is not reversing for the moment. We may see the price, keep going up, or it's just gonna go up to then keep going down. Okay, everything depends on the location and where you are located when your section opens. Okay, so let me go ahead and cover what I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow. Okay, so since the price, okay, so let me cover the sales. So as I explained, guys, the price is currently downtrending. Okay, so this is the new high, the new higher low. Okay, this is the new high and this is the new low right there. So in order for me to take sales, I want to see the price going back up to go exactly to this red area at least. All right, why? Because the price is ranging currently, and the price just manipulated this. For example, the price just manipulated that low and it's not extending, so the 50% is not a good area. It was a good area, more or less, but not anymore. Okay, so in general, I want to see the price reversing back up. Okay, to go, let me see, what is it? Let me put this back. Okay, perfect. I want to see the price going back up to this red area. Hopefully it goes up to mitigate one of those ranges here, and maybe we may see sell opportunity following this lower time frame trend, which is also representing the higher time frame as well. Okay, or maybe, let's say, it depends on where you are located when the section opens. For New York, we may see the price, let's say if the price manipulate the area right there, we may take sales even, from a higher area, or maybe after the price manipulate the high to then reverse back down, forming a sell order, and that would be another entry even up here. Everything depends on where you are located, what the price is, what's the price action that really matters, etc. Okay, about buys. Okay, I trust buys a little more now because the price is out of this whole red area, which is higher time frame range. It's pretty much the higher time frame range that I showed you guys in the beginning. So since the price is out of that range, okay, I may start trusting more these ranges here. Okay, so we may see the price, for example, keep going down to mitigate that range, to hopefully see a reversal back up from there, or even from here, or even from here, for the short term or for the long term. Okay, so in general, I expect the price to go to this line right there. Okay, that's the 50% of the 4-hour time frame of the last bullish leg. So in general, I would love to take sales, but buys are also possible. We may see the price going down to mitigate that range, to maybe go back up to the 50%, to then keep going down. So we